Good day, everyone. Today, I am excited to present to you my research proposal, which centers around the indoor environmental quality and its effects on the building occupants' overall well-being. So the aim of this presentation is to offer a detailed overview of the proposed research in relation to its problematic, discussion of relevant related literature, and my anticipated research questions. So first, let me introduce the project that I would like to do, which is the agricultural facility. So what is agricultural facility? It means lands and rights in land, buildings, structures, machinery, and equipment which is used for or will be used for producing, processing, preparing, packaging, storing, distributing, marketing, or transporting agricultural or forestry products which have been primarily produced in a state. So the central issue I'm addressing in this research proposal is focuses on the challenge of creating a healthy environment for workers in agricultural settings. Most of the time, agricultural facilities fail to provide a comfortable and healthy indoor environment that impacts workers' productivity and overall well-being. This is significant because these days people spend up to 87% of their time indoors, whether it's in their residential or commercial building, and another 6% in their vehicles, thus being continuously exposed to the indoor environment. So next is the two variable for my research proposal focuses on the independent variable, which is the indoor environmental quality, and the dependent variable, which is the occupants' well-being. A study says that indoor environment quality is considered a vital factor in the success of occupants and in achieving high productivity. So, so now let me discuss to you some relevant studies related to my research proposal. So parameters in determining IEQ or the indoor environmental quality. So what is indoor environmental quality? It is described as the condition inside the building. It includes air quality, but also access to daylight and views, pleasant acoustic conditions, and occupants' control over lighting and thermal comfort. So, IEQ is broadly separated in an 8 main factors. However, this research will only give emphasis to the factors that can be measured and controlled actively. So, one of its fundamental factors is the thermal condition. So condition has a huge effect on human psychology and physical condition. So as a result, it affects workers' behavior and productivity. For example, a meta-analysis of studies of temperature and productivity found that temperature between 21 to 32 degrees Celsius increased productivity, and 23 to 24 degrees Celsius productivity starts to relatively decrease. So the optimal temperature for relative productivity is achieved between 21 to 24 degrees Celsius. Also, thermal comfort had an impact on health. So there is a study suggested that the temperature more than 26 degrees Celsius causes acute symptoms like weariness, sadness, and lack of concentration. And above 30 degrees Celsius, respiratory health may also be significantly affected. So workplaces with extremely dry air, health concerns such as sensation of dry eyes can be minimized and work performance can be enhanced with high humidity levels. So another factor of IEQ is the indoor air quality, wherein a study shows that indoor air quality is directly related to a health issue, and sick leaves are one of its outcomes, beside the fact that improving air quality will cause a reduction in companies' budget for healthcare facilities. So, for instance, a study declared that there is a correlation between reduction of offices' performance and percentage of occupants dissatisfied with the indoor air quality existed. Materials used in the building structures such as wall and roof covering, paint materials or office furniture can have chemical properties that can be toxic and harmful for occupants' health. So studies also shows that poor IAQ and thermal comfort have been linked with SBS symptoms in workers, which SBS means the sick building syndrome. So next factor would be the light quality. It, a study proved that natural light and light with good quality is able to enhance work performance. So one significant tool with the lighting system is that it has to save energy and bring comfort for occupants, and afterward, both productivity and sustainability will preserve together. So poor lighting and acoustics can make cause malaise and stress among workers. And last is the acoustic control. So extra noise or noise pollution in office can also cause a reduction in productivity in a certain type of work, and also it has a direct effect on occupants' health and psychology. As a result, it can bring stress for workers, especially in an open workplace. So the extra noise is produced by different sources as outside noise, the mechanical system in building, occupants, and customers. A study showed that irrelevant and distracting sound reduced the effectiveness of information processing among individuals. So now let's move to the dependent variable, which is the occupant's overall well-being. So occupants' productivity is the main goal for each business management in any era. Many kinds of research are conducted yearly to study how to increase and improve the occupants' productivity. So small increases in productivity are enough to justify additional capital expenditure to improve the quality of building services. So the relation between indoor environmental quality and occupant comfort and productivity has become a critical area of research through building life cycle. So the importance of the relationship becomes highlighted when IEQ has a strong influence to change people behavior through its nature, specifically in places like the workplace or in the office building. So in conclusion, this underlines how crucial indoor environmental quality is for buildings. IEQ has also several direct and indirect consequences on overall well-being and productivity. Thus, improving the indoor atmosphere in the workplace can enhance productivity and satisfaction among workers while decreasing staff turnover and employee absenteeism. Therefore, it is of great importance to fully understand the factors influencing IEQ and their interdependent, complex, and dynamic nature, as well as their impact on health and productivity of workers. So after reading some relevant related literature, I was able to come up with the research question: how does indoor environmental quality in selected agricultural facilities in Davao City affect the workers' productivity and well-being? And that would be all. Thank you.